Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio. There's no timing for this reading. You hear it when you need to, when you're meant to. These are your messages from the angels, so either one or more of these may resonate with you. Let us begin. I think we'll start here. Here we have the Three of Air, which speaks to a great sadness. It indicates the need for emotional healing with regards to a situation, a person. It reflects that there's sadness in your life at this time, even if you're not letting it show. I'm hearing that for some reason. It could be a recent development, or it could be something from the past that continues to weigh heavily on your heart. The three elements to healing are time, forgiveness, and allowing loved ones to help. If part of your sadness is due to questions about why something happened, ask your angels to bring understanding and clarity around the issue. This card encourages you to actively deal with your sorrow rather than pushing it away or pretending it doesn't exist. By working through it now, you set the stage for healing in the near term instead of having to revisit unhappy emotions over and over again. It is a card of forgiving others, forgiving yourself. It can be very difficult to let go of sorrow when our hearts and minds remain focused upon it, right? First card we have is the Awakening. So, this is actually the Fool who is on this card, and we can see there's an archangel up here in the tree. This is Archangel Samuel. So from up there, the angel can get a better view of which path to take, you know. So here we have this the Fool, who is the dreamer in this deck, and he is in a state of suspension here. Now, is he taking some time to think and reflect upon something, or is he just taking a break? His demeanor would suggest that, look at me, look at what I can do. Outwardly, he appears very carefree even. But strangely, all his belongings are falling all over the ground. It's like that same energy I'm picking up where somebody's carrying pain, but they're not showing it outwardly. It's keeping pain inside is what I'm picking up. And so, of course, the world looks different when you're hanging upside down. Life is presenting the dreamer with the opportunity to see things in a different way, to gain a new perspective. He's not in any way tied to this moment, okay? So clearly, any halt in his progress at this time is temporary. The dreamer, really, he's evolved into a unique soul. He's willing to be himself without caring what others think of him. This card would be suggestive that you may need to follow the same lead. Okay, follow his lead. Maybe you are too caring what other people think. Maybe you are very sensitive when it comes to other people's opinions. Um, so this is looking beyond the obvious, looking at things in a different way, turning it upside down, inside out, in an attempt to find a way out of the situation of this three of air. Okay, so try a way, because this card's telling you to take the road least traveled, basically. Okay, look at the bigger picture, perhaps. With the angel being up there, he's up there, so he's looking at the bigger picture. He has a better view of which way to take. Take the road least traveled. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll keep going. Two of fire. Taking the next step. Continuing to move forward, partnering with someone. So the two of fire is saying that it's time now to expand your efforts and take things to the next level. And this card is actually more about the short-term future, okay? The long-term concerns are going to show themselves up soon enough. But right now, this is the short-term. So you have taken a few chances with success, and you should continue to do so. Take a close look at what's worked for you in the past and keep those lessons in mind. I feel that this is about a combined effort. Okay, let's continue. Yes, we have the Page of Water next. Interesting. Very sensitive, very open-hearted, can be moody. Let me see. The pages tend to be the first to get a glimpse of something coming. Okay, so the suit of water is about emotion and intuition. So you can probably, or are probably, getting a sense of, or taking, or could at this point take a wild guess at what's on its way. There's new emotional experiences coming. Most often, this card can indicate like a new romance, a new relationship, but it can just as easily be a close friendship, one that's very deep, or other deeply emotional experiences that bring up feelings of affection. If you're already in a relationship, you can expect that there is a resurgence of emotions, a move to the next level. As if the page is you, you embody everything you might remember about love. You can be excited but shy, innocent but optimistic, open-hearted but also afraid. The page represents somebody who's a hopeless romantic, and you are quite aware of that. As the Page of Water, you communicate the only way that you know how, and that is from the heart. This card can also indicate the beginning or expansion of intuitive gifts and psychic experiences. So pay attention to the messages you are receiving. Let me see, what else can I say about this card? Try not to obsess over people or situations. And don't take everything personally. Also, don't always wait for someone to reach out to you first. Take an emotional risk. You just might learn something. Okay, and so here we have balance. At this time, ideas from multiple sources or efforts that are the result of contributions from more than one person. Again, that comes back to more than one person. So it's an example. It takes two people to bring this to success if we're talking about a relationship here, right? And so so contributions from more than one person will create something bigger and better than what each individual might offer alone. So this is something that needs both to be working on it. Okay, now is the time to be open to compromise in order to do this, and compromise and cooperation will bring this into your reality. Yeah, this is why they're warning you also to not be so sensitive to any sort of criticism or opinions, okay? Because it's almost like it's a bit of a block here when it comes to compromising understanding. So now is the time to open to compromise and cooperation with others. The perfect resolution is one in which each person's input is taken into consideration, and it is then thus blended into a win-win that everyone can feel good about. So this is about getting both of you on the same page. This is also a good time for finding your own personal balance. Go for quiet walks, talk to your angels, and release whatever anxieties are currently challenging you, and be open in that moment to epiphanies and aha moments from the divine. Archangel Raphael, the divine physician, is who you have presiding over this reading. Your angels can see that you are in a need, that you need actually a boost of light and energy at this time. Together with Archangel Raphael, they are filling your body, mind, and soul with healing energy. So take some time out to care for your whole being. Close your eyes and allow Archangel Raphael and the healing angels to place their hands upon you. You are extremely blessed to receive this card today, because healing is being brought to you on all levels. And they are saying you need to accept this. Healing doesn't begin in the body. It begins in the mind and the soul. It isn't your body that determines how you feel, but your mind that determines what state your body is in. Think healing, positive thoughts at this time, and be grateful for what's good about your body and about your health. And as you recognize the health benefits that you already have, more will be brought to you, they are saying. You may well find that the healing angels are also here to help you heal others, but in order to do this, you must ensure that you yourself are in good health. So, heal within, then share what you have learned with the world. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.